What if I told you that the way she acts around you is not random, it's calculated by emotion, attraction, and subtle psychological signals she may not even fully understand herself? You probably think you're just friends, but her behavior tells a different story. When a woman wants you, truly wants you, she does not always confess it directly. She tests, she observes, she adjusts her behavior around you depending on how safe, excited, and emotionally connected she feels. And most men miss these signs because they look for loud declarations instead of quiet indicators. Let's talk about the first powerful sign. She creates reasons to talk to you, even about the most meaningless things. If she texts you random updates about her day, sends memes late at night, or asks questions that don't really require your opinion but still include you, that is emotional engagement. Women invest attention where attraction exists. Attention is currency. If she is spending it on you consistently, you are not just a friend in her mind. Second sign, she remembers details about you that others forget. Maybe you casually mentioned your childhood dream, your favorite food, or something stressful happening at work. Weeks later, she brings it up again. That is not coincidence. That is psychological imprinting. When someone matters to her emotionally, her brain stores information about them differently. Third, she changes her appearance when she knows she will see you. Pay attention. If she suddenly fixes her hair, dresses slightly better, wears perfume, or puts effort into how she looks around you compared to others, that is attraction behavior. Women adjust presentation around men they feel something for. It is instinctive. Fourth, she touches you subtly, light taps on your arm, fixing your collar, standing close enough for physical proximity, hugging you longer than necessary. Touch is a powerful signal. If she creates safe excuses for physical contact, she is testing chemistry and comfort. Fifth, she gets slightly jealous when other women enter the conversation, not dramatic jealousy, subtle shifts. Maybe her tone changes when you mention another girl. Maybe she asks who she is or makes playful comments to redirect attention back to herself. Jealousy in small doses reveals emotional attachment. Listen carefully. A woman who sees you as just a friend does not monitor your romantic life with emotional sensitivity, but one who sees potential. She watches, she compares, she reacts. You need to understand something important. Attraction for women is not only physical, it is emotional safety combined with respect and admiration. If she feels understood by you, listened to by you, and emotionally validated by you, she begins positioning herself closer to your inner circle. Now think about her behavior. Does she open up to you about personal fears? Does she tell you things she doesn't share publicly? Vulnerability is a deep sign. Women rarely expose emotional insecurities to men they see as irrelevant. If she confides in you, she trusts you at a deeper level. Trust often precedes romantic interest. Pay attention to patterns, not one-time actions. Consistency reveals intention. Ask yourself honestly, does she choose you first in group settings? Does she sit next to you? Does she defend you subtly when someone jokes about you? These micro actions speak louder than words. Keep watching because the signals become even clearer when we go deeper into the psychology behind desire and emotional attachment. Let's go deeper into the hidden behaviors most men ignore. When a woman wants you, she starts creating emotional exclusivity, even before anything is officially defined. She may act like your girlfriend in certain situations without ever using the label. This is a powerful indicator. Sixth sign, she prioritizes you. If her schedule shifts to make time for you, if she cancels minor plans to meet you, if she responds faster to you than to others, that is investment. Time is one of the biggest indicators of interest. People protect time for those they value. Seventh, she seeks your opinion before making decisions. Whether it's choosing clothes, career moves, personal issues, or social conflicts, she asks you, why? Because your perspective matters to her emotionally. When a woman respects a man's judgment and actively seeks guidance, attraction is often present. Eighth, she mirrors your behavior unconsciously. Mirroring is a subconscious attraction signal. She adopts similar phrases, laughs at your jokes slightly longer, matches your energy level, or even copies small gestures. This happens automatically when someone feels connected. It is psychological bonding in action. Ninth, she gets emotionally protective over you. If someone talks negatively about you, she may defend you even when you are not in the room. That protection instinct shows attachment. Women protect emotionally what they care about. 10th, she creates future-based conversations involving both of you. Pay attention carefully. If she says things like, "We should travel there someday," or "Imagine if we did this together," that is not random fantasy talk. That is subconscious testing of compatibility. She is mentally projecting a possible future with you. Now let's talk truth. Some men confuse friendliness with attraction, but friendliness alone does not include emotional tension, jealousy, physical proximity, or future projection. Attraction contains subtle desire underneath the friendship layer. You must observe how she behaves when other men compete for attention around her, and how she reacts when you withdraw slightly. If your absence increases her effort, that is powerful evidence of interest. Women often realize attraction through contrast. When you become less available, not manipulative, but naturally focused on your own growth, her curiosity increases. Scarcity creates awareness. Ask yourself, when you pull back slightly, does she chase? Does she check in? Does she ask why you feel distant? These reactions reveal emotional investment. Stay with me, because understanding female psychology is not about manipulation, it is about clarity, and clarity protects you from investing time in someone who only sees you as temporary comfort. Now we enter deeper emotional territory, where attraction turns into attachment. When a woman wants you beyond friendship, her behavior becomes more intimate emotionally. She starts treating conversations with you like safe spaces. She shares insecurities, past relationship wounds, fears about being hurt again, or trust issues. Why is this important? Because vulnerability creates bonding chemicals in the brain. When she opens up about pain and you respond with understanding instead of judgment, she associates you with emotional safety. That bond is powerful. 11th sign, she asks personal questions about your dating life, but not in a casual way. She wants to know if you are seeing someone. She asks details. She listens carefully. That curiosity is not just polite interest, it is assessment. 12th, she creates inside jokes between the two of you. Inside jokes build exclusivity. They create a shared emotional world that others do not fully understand. If she invests effort into building that private connection, she is differentiating you from everyone else. 13th, she becomes slightly nervous around you sometimes. Nervous energy is often misinterpreted as awkwardness, but psychologically it can indicate attraction. When someone cares about impression, they care about outcome. 14th, she responds differently to compliments from you compared to others. If your compliment makes her smile longer, get shy, or act subtly different, it means your validation holds higher emotional weight. 15th, she finds excuses to extend interaction time. Conversations that should end quickly somehow stretch longer. She walks slowly when leaving. She sends one more message to keep engagement alive. That extension behavior signals desire for more connection. Understand something powerful. Attraction does not always mean immediate confession. Many women test emotional compatibility first, before revealing romantic intention. They want to feel secure that rejection will not destroy the friendship or relationship possibility. If you notice multiple signs combined, not isolated, then probability shifts heavily toward attraction. Single signals can be random. A cluster of signals is intentional behavior. You must also evaluate your position. Are you acting like a confident man with boundaries? Or are you over-investing emotionally without clarity? Attraction grows when respect exists. Respect grows when self-value is visible. Stay grounded. Observe patterns. Do not rush conclusions, but do not ignore repeated signals either. We are almost at the core truth, the psychology behind why women sometimes hide attraction instead of expressing it directly. Let's speak honestly about the deeper reason behind these behaviors. Many women fear rejection just like men do, but socially they are often conditioned to wait, signal, or hint instead of directly pursuing. So attraction becomes coded in behavior instead of spoken in words. The final signs reveal certainty. 16th, she gets emotionally upset if she feels ignored by you. Not dramatic anger, but quiet disappointment. If your attention shifts away for too long and she reacts emotionally, that reaction means your presence matters deeply to her. 17th, she becomes more responsive when you show independence and purpose. When you focus on growth, career, fitness, or personal development, and she sees that, her attraction often increases. Women are drawn to direction. 18th, she introduces you to important people in her life. Friends, family, close circles. That is not something women do casually with random male friends. Bringing you into her social world signals seriousness. 19th, her body language leans toward you naturally in conversations. Feet pointing toward you, shoulders open, head tilted while listening. These are subconscious signals of interest and comfort. 20th, she creates emotional tension through teasing, playful challenges, or slight competition with you. Tension is attraction energy. If she playfully argues, mocks you lightly, or challenges your opinions but smiles while doing it, she is creating chemistry. Now, here is the real question for you. After hearing these 10 powerful behaviors, do you see them in her? Or are you hoping for signs that do not exist? Be honest with yourself. Attraction should be evaluated through consistent behavior, not fantasy. If this video opened your eyes, answer this in the comments. Which sign did you recognize in her, and are you going to act on it or stay silent? Like this video if it helped you understand her psychology better. Subscribe for deeper insights into female behavior and relationship dynamics. And share this with a friend who needs clarity about his situation.